What's up, guys? Jody Dean here, Mr. Hunting the Dead. Welcome to another video. Now, before we jump into the spirit communication once again with Nipsey Hussle, I got a few things that I would like to say about the last video I released reaching out to Nipsey. Okay, so first off, a lot of people were salty about it, and it's because there are a lot of new people that aren't familiar with what I do and how good I am at doing just that. When it comes to spirit communication, I'm definitely one of the best in this field, hands down. You can't really argue it because some of the most compelling paranormal evidence on the internet is right here on my channel. But let me respond to a few things that I heard and people said, and I wasn't really able to say anything back, so I'm going to say it here in this video. There was a few people that said, oh, it's too soon. My response to that is, it's not too soon. Whenever the spirit leaves the body, it is able to communicate, and you got to think he could be in a confused spirit state. He was shot down unexpectedly, and his life was taken from him. A lot of people were like, let him rest in peace, man. Well, I don't believe that he's resting in peace because it was not his time to go. So that just blows my mind that people say that. Now, I'm no stranger to haters, man. Lord knows I'm probably the #1 most hated on the platform for the paranormal. And I believe that has a lot to do with me being one of the best at what I do. Whenever you're good at what you do, man, people aim for you, they gun for you. My intentions for reaching out to anybody and everybody are always good. I'm in this for the science of this. I love spirit communication, and I love the fact that it's possible due to energy. But guess what, guys? Everything around us is possible due to energy. Without energy, what would we be? Where would we be? How would we be? We wouldn't be. Another thing that blows my mind is people always make a fuss whenever a celebrity dies and I communicate, and I try and communicate with them right away. But if Joe Schmo down the street that wasn't no celebrity, hard worker all his life, good guy, dies, it's like, yeah, Joe came through. So, I think that people just perceive things so fucking wrong here on the internet. You shouldn't look at somebody different because they're a celebrity. I mean, that's really fucked up on your behalf, not mine. This guy was well known. He was loved. And so many people reached out to me right away. Yes, within hours of him dying. So obviously there was already people that knew I would be the one to make communication. And there's a lot of unanswered questions. And so that's what I was hoping for. And that's what I'm hoping for now. Look, I didn't know all this guy's songs. I knew who he was. I've now listened to a handful of his songs, and he's actually really fucking good. I don't know how he wasn't bigger than he is, but he was pretty big. He was nominated for a Grammy. That's just being nominated for a Grammy is a huge accomplishment. In the last video, I did say one thing wrong. Lauren London is actually his wife. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, so I apologize for that, and my love, my heart, my condolences go out to Miss London, and I would be more than happy on my own dime to fly out to wherever she lives and do this spirit box communication with her and see if there's any answers. The biggest thing I want to say is a lot of people said, you're a clout chaser. You're doing this for views. You're doing this for likes. You're doing this for money. Okay, well, for one, I am a full-time YouTuber. This is my job. But two, I did not monetize the Nipsey Hussle video. So I did not make $1 fucking dollar from that video. All I really made from that video was a bunch of new haters. And you know what? That's fine. I had good intentions for doing the session. The video's done pretty good, so I know there's a majority of people that do like it. There's a lot of people that reached out to me and said thank you. There's a lot of people that reached out and said they felt like they heard him. There was a lot of people that just appreciated the intention of me trying to communicate with somebody that meant so much to not only the hip-hop world, but the world in general, because he was making a movement. He was a strong-spoken, respectable gentleman from LA that it sounds like he was trying to change the game in a positive way, despite his past or any way he came up. It made him who he is, but at the same time, he was using who he is to change the movement. If there's one thing I've learned in life, it's you can walk a perfect straight line It doesn't matter. People will find a way to tell you that you walked it crooked. They will tell you that they don't like the way that you walked it. They don't like the shoes that you walked the line with. People just, hate is in so many fucking people's heart out there, dude. They cannot stand to be positive. They wake up every day, put on their suit and tie, and they go to negative job day. That's their job, is being negative, getting on the internet, trolling, hating. And that's okay. I mean, a lot of that shit's made me, man. I'm a full-time fucking YouTuber, dude. I've almost 1 year now, full-time, paying my bills, taking care of my family, seeing the world. So, I mean, they can keep hating on me, dude. I'm doing what I love, and I love what I'm doing. And that's some powerful fucking shit that nobody can take from me. Now, since a lot of you guys wanted to make the shit about you, I mean, how fucking selfish this guy dies, I try and reach out to his spirit to see if we can get him to speak, because I feel he has a voice that didn't get to be heard before his life was taken from him. And you guys wanted to make it about you, saying that, you know, this shit was for whatever reasons you felt like it was, not even knowing me, not even knowing the situation. Let's make it about him right now. Let's do some spirit communication, trying to reach out to Nipsey Hussle once again. This time I have a list of questions. I know even more about him, and I'm hoping that we can actually communicate with him, because guess what, guys? It is possible. There's spirits all around you. From here to the grocery store, you pass spirits every day. You might not realize it. But that's why you need to subscribe to my channel, because you need to fucking learn something. I once was a skeptic like you. I once was a non-believer. I didn't believe this shit was possible. It changed my life. All right, so let's pour some ice water on this whole fucking thing, dude, and let's get down to what this is really about. The voice of Nipsey Hussle. Real spirit communication, real time, possible because of energy and frequency, something I've dedicated my life to every single fucking day. And this guy deserves to have a voice as much as anybody else. Whether you liked him, whether you hated him, it doesn't matter. Don't we all agree that human life is precious and it shouldn't be taken like this? This guy had kids, he had a wife. He had fans and friends that loved him and that are devastated by this. He deserves a chance to speak just like anybody else. And whether you believe he comes through or not, I can't guarantee if he comes through. We try our best to make it happen. And sometimes we succeed, sometimes we fail. But his tone cannot be emulated by a demon. I don't care what nobody says. They say that they can mimic people. I don't doubt that. But his tone, his authentic tone, can be heard, but it's not about being heard. It's about being felt. If you feel it in your heart, you can take it to the bank. It's him responding. Let's go by what we feel in this world, not by what we see, not by what we hear, but how we feel, how things make us feel. Nipsey, this one is for you. I'm hoping you come through. I know you don't know me, but that doesn't matter, because the spirit realm is timeless. It is endless. And I'm asking you to please come forward, and any other spirits that can help us bring Nipsey to the microphone to speak again and spit some words to us. Let's do it. Nipsey, what gang did you claim? Where did you grow up at? Where are you from? Is there any words for London? Anything you want to say to your wife? Did we just communicate with Nipsey Hussle? I can't say that we did. I can't say that we didn't. I can say that we put love into our session. I can say that spirits definitely did come through, and maybe some of those spirits were giving us a message from Nipsey himself. They were communicating for him. Being new to the spirit world, finding his spirit voice may take some time. This may be something way down the road that we come back to, but this is it for now. I hope that this helps somebody out there. I hope that somebody out there, which I know a lot of my fans do, man, my true day one fans, a lot of you new guys, man, you know what I do. You know how passionate I am about it. So I know that you guys appreciate it, and thank you so much for that. But I really hope that this does help a lot of people out there. I hope that people start to realize that we are not as alone as you think we are. There are spirits around us everywhere, all the time, everywhere we go. And what does that mean for the future? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's why I'm documenting. That's why I'm learning. That's why I'm teaching people. Be sure to subscribe. Leave a like on this video. Leave comments below. Share. And until next time, sweet nightmares.